YouTube, I am back in Peglin. I thought I was done. I was so certain. I was like, you know, it's this emotional ending. There's no more content in Peglin. I've done the spreadsheet. Look at the spreadsheet. It's so green. It's so green. I'd done it all. I experienced everything there was. I beat the game with everything. I was done. I was out of the game. 1 week later, in the Red Nexus Discord, oh look, Act 4 is coming. So, you know, instantaneously we have to get back on that horse. And also this means, like, this spreadsheet, you know, it looks very complete, right? Very green, very complete. Nope, it's wiped clean. They've just come along and, like, ruined all of my hard work. Because now I've got Act 4, I have to beat everything with Act 4 now, right? So, yeah, it couldn't be any more perfect timing. I literally completed the spreadsheet, like, I'm gonna put Peglin away for a bit of time, you know. We'll kill it on Peglin. And a week later, the developer's like, okay, now's the time to release the Kraken, so to speak. Anyway, I know there's a big patch with Act 4. It's not just Act 4. There's a lot of balance patches for a lot of the orbs in the game, the characters, some of the gimmicks in the game have changed, there are new events in the game. I'm not going to throw the entire patch down, because I want to try and keep this as blind as possible when I play this. And I'm playing this on the day it released. At least in my country, it's the day where it released. It actually released at 4:30 in the morning, which was very upsetting for me when I wanted to play it on the release day, but sadly I had to wait one more day. But it's here now, and we're playing the game. One thing I will say is we have the 4 base characters. The one that I think has received the most change, in my opinion, is the Roundel. So we're going to start with the Roundel. I will tell you right now that they've changed how Belusion works slightly. The Belusion cap is now above 100. You might be asking what have they done with Beleaguered Boots. They've changed that item as well, so that's got a new text on it entirely. So we'll play as the Roundel. We'll try and experience like how they feel now with the change to Belusion. Basically, you can go to 999 cap now instead, so it means you could potentially dodge your return with Belusion and still have 100% Belusion for a future attack, which is quite nice. I'm going to do a full patch note read through. No, we'll just experience it. Actually, I will say, again, I'm not going to go through the full patch notes because there's a lot of changes to orbs. Most of them are reasonable. They've changed the book lob again. Why not? This just seems to be the hotness of hotness. Snowball has been changed as well, though. Snowball is now better than it used to be, which is pretty good because I think Snowball was pretty bad before, but it is really fun. What was I about to say? Oh no, I remember now. I think the developers were really watching me because I mentioned, like, just before, like, I stopped. I was like, I think this Infernal Fire event thing should give you upgraded orbs. At least could give you upgraded orbs. That event now can give you upgraded Infernal, so I think they were watching. I'm just going like, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put that into Act 4 as well. Okay, instantaneously, I want aggression. What is the most aggressive item here? It is the Refiller Buster. So give me the Refilly Buster. Now, as I was just saying to the Twitch chat, and maybe I did say to you, YouTube, I'm all over the place. I'm so excited right now. I don't know how you enable Act 4. I assume you can just do it, like, instantaneously. I don't know if I have to be one of those situations where I beat a run, and then the ability for Act 4 to happen occurs. I don't know. I literally don't know. I'm completely blind. All I know is it exists. Surely we'll be able to find it, though, right? Also, I'm coming into this a little bit cold, right? Because, as I said, I did put Peglin down for, like, 2 weeks. I'm going to try and Act 4 in Crucible 20, of course. Why would I not? This is the game mode I always play it on. It's going to be fun. Indeed. I will actually say, one of the other things for the patch notes, I said, I don't want to go through the full patch notes because that's not what we're here to experience, really, is it? What I will say is that the C19 gimmick where it puts more enemies on the board, I think that's been toned down slightly. It's not as strong as it once was. So I'm intrigued to see that in action. Damn it, I did get 25 gold. I got to 24. Honestly, not the biggest loss in the world because these are not the greatest of items. Now, there are some new events in the game, including on the first floor. So I'll try and get some question mark tiles along the way, but you only get one chance to beat the game on your first attempt. I believe you Act 4, I guess, on the first attempt. So I'd like to, like, I want to win, right? I mean, when do I not want to win, I suppose, but, like, I really want to win. I don't want to do, like, a gimmicky build where it's like, oh, this is really fun. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If it's fun and can win, that's the real sweet sauce. Also, they've actually now corresponded as well, like, this darkness stuff was in the game before, but it's coming with this patch as well, saying, like, we've made these all round-based puns now. So yeah, darkness is what blindness was before. It's the exact same thing. Other things to this character, I think they've changed Double Trouble as well. There's also Double Double, which I think they've changed as well, so there's going to be a lot of things where I'm like, is this different? And it's actually not. And some things where I don't notice it's different, and it is actually different. So apologies if I miss some things. As I said, most of the characters are actually quite similar to how they were before, but I think this character in particular, they did a lot of fiddling with, which I think was fine, because this character was a bit of a glass cannon. Or at least there was a lot of like unfortunate situations where it's like, oh my god, I had like 80% illusion chance, the guy hit me, if he didn't hit me I would have won. I think they tried to like mitigate that a little bit with Illusion so that you can get 100% dodge chance into 100% dodge chance again. Okay, we should probably just hit the refresh here, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm a little bit behind on the old gold. Oh, this is one of the things that changed. Transparency on glass half ball. So this now applies transparency when you draw the orb. So it basically comes with like a fractional percentage of piercing, and it still applies transparency on the hits. I'm going to take it because I think now this is actually pretty good. Just being able to hit every enemy on, I say every enemy, be able to pierce every enemy is actually quite powerful. And this character was lacking piercing to some degree. I will say, I probably should have saved a bit of money because I'm going to the shop, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. I want to check the new orbs, I want to check the new relics, all that jazz. Seems kind of cracked. I mean, compared to like, you have to put it into the context of, what's it called? The Poltergeist. The Poltergeist doesn't have that fractional reduction in the damage. And I think the Poltergeist is like a 2-3 by base, and this is a 2-4, so it's still like, it's not as good as some of its peers, but this character was just lacking piercing, so it's actually quite nice they just got it. Right, I do see a lovely refresh there. Unfortunately for me, you know, let's just hit as many pegs as I can. I was going to say, I hope the refresh goes into a spot I can hit it afterwards, because I would love to kill the plant guys with Refilibuster. Anyway, everyone gets transparency now. Can I get this refresh off the rebound? I do. Didn't quite get a kill though, but maybe we'll get a bomb. Or maybe the transparency will get me there. It does not. But as you can see, like, I did have piercing, but I did like 4 damage, so it's really, really weak. But you have to remember this character as well, though. It's not just about the damage, it's also the status that I apply along the way. Like, I got more transparency on the hit there, which will do more damage. And eventually we'll get to the point where transparency will hit, like, beyond 10. So you'll start amplifying your damage as you shoot through an enemy. Which I think is a really cool gimmick for them to, like, lean into. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this actually plays out in the game. Alright, Signal Boost Orb, Crit Zabalos, or Ball Lightning. I just said I should save the money because I'm going to go via the shop, so I'm going to save my money. I think there were some things there. I mean, I probably would have taken an upgrade. I can't believe I've got a path to the bottom right. That is disgusting. You know what? If we go the wrong way here... Okay, we didn't. If we went to hell, it wouldn't be the worst case. I could have made a shot after that. I was pretty confident it was going down the right side anyway. They have changed the pools of shop relics as well slightly. I think a lot of the relics which were like very situational. For example, I think Parallel Boomverse is being moved into a shop relic pool now, which you only really wanted on a bomb run anyway. So anything where you could get in a relic that was situational, and in the situations where it wasn't good, it would be pointless. Now they get moved into the shop pool, which I think again is a really good change. So if you're really desperate for like this key component piece of the run, go to the shop and it's more likely to be in the shop. Speaking of that though, we do have moving refreshes, which could be fun because we have a filibuster. If I lose health gain 2 times illusion, okay, I think we'll take this. I know ambidextrous here, it's pretty good, but also I do see our bouncy friend is here, which at some point I'm gonna have to take again. But you can go beyond a 99 or 100% illusion, so I want to see that at some point, and distraction reaction could probably enable that. So let's take distraction reaction. I would like to go right here, Gabe. One of the other things that's changed, and we'll probably see this eventually, is the Pachinko style event boards, where there are not relics, orbs at the bottom. The quality of those orbs now changes as you go through the areas. Like Act 1, it's like level 1, Act 2, it's level 2, Act 3 is level 3. Which I think is great, because sometimes you'd get like a level 1, such and such an orb on the 3rd floor, and it just didn't matter, right? It was like, this is just detritus, so you just wouldn't take it. It basically became a wasted tile. A level 3 version of some of the orbs now could actually just slot into your deck. Okay, would like to get a few more bombs here quickly. Okay, we get a bomb. I don't know where the refresh is either right now. Alright, instantaneously get transparency going, so I start putting status on every single guy here. We're probably going to get hit a little bit here. I've kind of accepted it. It's a bit unfortunate. I kind of misplayed it, I suppose, but I just want to get to these bombs as quickly as possible. Getting to one of the bombs means I get close to the refresh. This was actually a great shot. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That gets me back in the game. Okay, now I need the refresh. Yeah, I was just hoping eventually I'd get the bomb and the bomb would clear my path to the refresh and I'd get the refresh, but I just got a few awkward bounces. Okay, we get the refresh. We're probably not killing on this turn. Actually, maybe we do kill on this turn. I think we probably needed the crit, though. He has got a decent chance of miss. He's got 10% blindness on him and also a 24% dodge chance. I did get it, but surely that 8 damage doesn't matter over the course of the run, right? I could do 1 more damage to him. Okay, let's start upgrading. Who am I fighting, by the way? I'm so out of sorts because I'm just so used to playing. I'm so used to playing Slay the Spire right now. Why can't I draw on the map? Why can't I draw? I want to draw where I'm going. We're fighting the mole, which means I should probably take transparency up because piercing is good into the mole. New relic, chain of reaction. The first time each battle you evade an attack, gain 100% illusion. It's new. I'm taking it. Surely not punished for this level of greed. There you go. Transparency is going against them all. Oh, new event. Is it a new event? Oh, wait. Maybe they changed the event and changed the icons because this is the Pebble event, but they've changed it. You reach a clearing with a strange amount of crows circling above. You don't think much of it until they start to drop pebbles on you. Yeah, this was the one that you either took 9 damage or lost the run. Now they give you another option. Remove random orb, which is really scary because, you know, there are 2 orbs in here I'd like to not lose. Let Jesus take the wheel. Plinkers wouldn't punish me on the first run back. Yes! Okay, we lose a pebble. Fantastic. So we get... Oh, you leave 9 gold as a gift. You even profit from it. Oh my god, what's this? It's raining pegs. Okay. I am aware they've changed the very close peg map to that. I think there's more pegs on it. Gain a Belusion for every gold collected. Okay, we're fully into the Belusion build now. Another optional horrible event. To be fair, it's orb removal. It would be pretty bad to lose a level 2 orb, but it's interesting. There's way more orb removal. Good. Hopefully that actually results in a balanced game still. I'm going to do a little greed here. I'm going to go down the left side. Nice, got the crit. My thought is to refresh on the right side anyway, and I can get Refilibuster with more pegs. It wouldn't also be Peglin, you know, the return to Peglin without horrible Terrorball together, which I think's happened now 2 times so far this run. I dodge, I get 120% dodge chance now. It's just the first time though, so. Still, it means I'm going to save myself 1 hit at some point, which is still really nice. Get some transparency on these guys. I even brambled him. Oh my god, I brambled in position for transparency as well. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go for this bomb. I missed the bomb, but it's still good damage. Oh, double dodge, don't mind if I do. Okay, let's take the right side now. Just take the easy damage. Knock a guy off. Okay. I really need to work towards this refresh. Let's try and work towards the refresh, I suppose. Please, game. I need this refresh desperately. Alright, Refilibuster picks up all the kills, and we're out. I am lacking a little bit of health right now, so I would like to take a heal. However, I think I'll get more value doing this. Oh, I could actually take the heals now still. Okay, I'll take the heal. Spin point's not bad, but I think going taller right now is a better idea. In fact, I think also making a bit more money would be a better idea, so I'll take another battle. Oh, one of these battles, I don't know if it's this one or the other spiderweb one. I think it's the other spiderweb one. It's been changed as well. There's more enemies on that map, so it gives you an increased chance of getting all the gold. Which I know you might be saying, oh, you're happy that there's more enemies on a map. That seems counterintuitive. I'm actually happy there's more enemies on that map. I think it's way better. I think that's the solution I'd have come to as well. For not being able to pick up the gold, just put a few more enemies on it. Now, I'm not saying what enemies they put on it, but I assume it's not the hardest ones, because I think it's one of the easier tiles, right, in the game. It is this one? Oh. I thought this was the harder one. I always mix the two up. I mixed them up anyway. The only way I knew before was that one had more enemies than the other one. Now, I'm not sure. I like, again, Horrible Terrible. Third time, I think, so far during the course of the run. I'd really like to get one of these bombs game. I won't be Omega Greedy. I will just calmly create an access point to this bomb on the left. Again, it's fine. Oh my god. This webbing one. Just getting everything caught right now. All going straight down the center, whatever I do. Alright, if it shows up, we need refresh tech. Urgently. You're dead to poison, you're not attacking me, so I'll attack you next. Very useful Proud Ball. Saved me another 2 damage. Okay. Honestly, it kind of looks bad, but I think we're still okay. We're getting close to not being okay, though. I might have to grab Roundabout. Again, just with the idea of the mole ahead. The alternate line here is I take another heal now. Actually, the alternate line is to upgrade this. And then I'll take a heal later. Because I need to get through this elite anyway. Right. I have piercing this time. I don't know where the refresh has gone, but I guess I have to deal with that later. Give me a bomb, please, sir. Okay, I need to clear past to the refresh now. I always hate when it goes into these weird little 3 clusters. It's just so hard to work with. Nice dodges. To be fair, that was because of my relic. I love the refresh has gone back in the same spot again. Thanks, Gabe. Okay, we do get a kill before the reload, which is normally my timings for this. I'll try the hit here, because either way I need to clear a path towards this refresh at some point. The statuses might matter. We're also at the point now where transparency is actually amplifying the damage to the bat guy, assuming I fire a projectile, which I think I will in this case. I was so close to getting the kill. It was so close to be the correct play. Alright, we get the kill here. I really want the ether wheel, but maybe healing is the best course of action here. I mean, I have to heal and hope for a better option. I do get a better option. It's Peg Bag. This could also be pretty good because it's good versus the tree, but I don't really have many target attacks anyway. It's just the evasive maneuver orb. But it's definitely Peg Bag. I need refresh tech. We also need to take another battle because I actually need to heal again. Not the battle I was hoping for. Alright, particle accelerate me. I tried to get the bomb on the way down. That's fine though, we got a nice little dodge there. get transferency, refilibuster me, didn't kill the artillery plant, which I thought it was going to. Nah, he lived to like 1 health, I think. Okay, we dodged it again. We'll just keep getting lucky. That's fine. That honestly works for me. Alright, particle accelerate this guy. And then I'll try and greed for a bit of gold. I'll take another heal. I think 40 health makes this, like, feasible, but unlikely. Right. I don't want to do a lot of damage right this second. So, let me discard here. And I will sandbag the shot. Now I do want to do the damage. But more to the point, I want the transferency as well. Now I also want to do the damage. I'll go for the crit here. Okay, we got hit. But we'll do a dodge eventually. Right? Oh, did I already get the dodge? Maybe I got the dodge already. I could try and somehow miss all the refreshes. My theory anyway is that I'm going to buff the tree so much that eventually I'll be doing so much damage to the mole it doesn't matter. That's my theory why transferency should be really good here now. Just keep smacking the guy. I think we're in the marketplace now for some pebble damage. Because sure, I'm going to buff the guy, but I'm amplifying this damage as well. And if I keep brambling this guy, then we're really in the money. This shot's going to do 150% damage. He comes to face me. I dodge the attack. I don't dodge that attack, though. Nice. I was going to say, please refresh me. And we'll take a crit. The mole is only on 91 health. This does 340% damage to the mole. That's his ass. Okay, that was fantastic, actually. So double trouble, I know it's been changed, right? Yeah, when this orb leaves the pegboard, you gain 7 Belusion. And also it has multi-ball, so you'll get 14 Belusion from firing this. It's theoretically a new orb, so I'm going to take it. And also, to add on to that, I'm going to take the critter ball as well, which I don't think has been changed, but I do need crits now. Alright, these we've seen all these before. We've seen them. Bombs are replaced with sapper bombs. I can't really afford that health-wise. Leave the rest for later could be kind of cool with the refilibuster, but I actually don't feel absolutely compelled to take it because I do have 3 refreshes on my board. And I have no refresh energy beyond refilibuster, but refilibuster gets reduced in quality when you take the leaf because you're only getting 8% of the board. Molten Mantle I find boring, so actually I'm going to take no boss relics. I'm going to take 50 gold. Something ancient calls to me. Okay, I think we're finding how to get to Act 4. Tomb Raided. Next act will contain no treasure nodes. Next act, enemies will gain 5% of their max health in Bulwark every turn. Or Orbert's Nightmare, question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, you know which one I'm taking. Orbert, your story was already a nightmare, so I don't know what else you can do to me. I mean, everything looks fine right now, to be honest with you, except for, maybe that's Orbert's Nightmare. Maybe every time I'll get horrible, terrible together. No, Orbit. Wait, Orbit? Orbit, I've seen that nightmare many times before. That's just called Another Thursday. Alright, Horrible, just do some damage to the board. I'll do the refresh. Fuck's sake. I was totally going for the bombs. Very minimal damage there. Okay, here we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. We really do need the crit here. Nice bounce into the refresh. Good bounce into the bombs. 100% illusion right now. And they're all dead. That's some pretty good quality. Who am I fighting, by the way? It's the Blister Boys. Theoretically, Belusion should be really good against them. I think for now, the plan is to go to the right as well. Take the Elite into the shop. So I would like to save some money. However, I do also kind of want to just keep leveling this up and seeing what happens. You get a bit more Belusion, a bit more damage. Sure, let's take it to max level. I'll save the rest for now. I don't have a great path to the right, so I'll just let physics take the wheel there. I was pretty confident I was not going to misnavigate, but you just never quite know, do you? Oh my god, do you see that, like, heat seek the crit there? That was insane. Very good for me as well. Excuse me, what do you want? You want my lunch money or something? Get away from me. Okay, missed the refresh. Ah! Okay, we dodged them, that's fine. Alright, let's take a bomb just to finish off that low health guy. Okay, guaranteed crit. I think I just have to bite the bullet and get rid of this so I can actually see the refresh. Never mind, I'll just hit the refresh off the bounce. We get transparency a little bit too late, but it's still here nonetheless. Alright, do I want to put bombs on the board? Not particularly. Do I want ball lightning? Theoretically, maybe. I've heard that Mirror Knight's being buffed as well, which is very unfortunate for me. I have a little bit of tech for Mirror Knight, but not a lot. It's just this. I'm going to take an upgrade. We know for a fact we're getting one more battle. So I should be able to get a bit more money. Maybe I'll do a little greed here. Ball lightning's going into Flaunty. Yeah, it's not bad. The only issue is I don't really have a way to recycle the money. So it's like once it's done, it's done. Nice. Snipe the crit at the end. We get a dodge instantly. Please bounce into the refresh. Okay, not quite. We get more Belusion. God, it feels so nice just to be able to go to 150% Belusion. Just no Belusion wasted. Sorry, is this actually Orbit's story? Is this the outcome? They've upped the spawn rate of this Mimic. Okay. We'll see how that works. I mean, I don't mind the Mimic encounter. I quite like it. You've seen it 3 times on one of your runs. By the way, does this guy have more health? Is this Orbit at work here? Because I feel like I should be killing him faster. I feel like he should have gone by now. Okay, we've got a decent amount of exploitable on this guy. We've got the crits going. We are probably lacking a little bit of damage, I will say. Come on. 65% chance to dodge there. Alright, surely one of you finds this crit on the left side. Yes! Well, ironically, Cersei is kind of hard carrying right now. Not a sentence I think I've ever said in the course of Peglin. I thought I was going to get super lucky. I really need the refresh. Let me just clear a path. Which I've literally not done. Alright, you're dead anyway. Okay, we're probably going to need to take a heal here. I think Nimble should be a consideration. I know the shop is coming up, but... let me do that as well. Every 3 times a crit is triggered gains spin S. I think that is the marketplace we're in. This is also pretty good for me, to be honest with you, but... this is the thing that gives me the source to win the run. Okay. Theoretically, it's probably the best elite I could have asked for. I'll send it. I was toying with discarding because I actually probably don't really care about this unless I'm hitting the crit. And I can't discard over this, which I also don't really care about. But the next couple of orbs I do care about. Sorry, you're Double Trouble, not Cersei. Sorry, Cersei might... actually, Cersei has been changed, I know that, but I always mix those two up. Okay, I kind of want to keep the crits on the board, but they are my good source of damage. I'll try and at least leave that one there so that the Nimble maybe gets a chance of getting a trigger. Alright, this is the big shot. We get the crit, does big damage. If we can get 2 crits, we're in a fantastic spot. Okay, we get a spin X, which is fairly big. And now we need to start accelerating. So I really can't afford this guy to try and slap me. We do get a bit of protection if we can get a bit more... a bit more Delusion going. Because I always get the guaranteed first avoidance then. Which will then give me a second one. Currently not guaranteed though. Okay, now it's guaranteed. I need a better position of the crit. Have we only rolled transference in this guy, by the way? Okay, now things get spicy. Let's slow it down for a second. I needed more than 100. Just keep dodging. Double Trouble? That could do some good damage as well. How have I not got a refresh, a lucky refresh? Wait, I've got horrible, terrible again. I think it is like, is that Orbit's story? Okay, we're probably dead now. Yeah, fair enough. We didn't get a win on our first one, but we got to see a new relic. Send me back. Where were you on the last round? I think I'll take the additional crit. We're playing as a character where crit build is so important. Like, potentially actually 2 crits on that previous run. I maybe get there. At least the Mimic doesn't have his wicked way with me. You didn't quite figure out what Orbit's Nightmare does, but you saw it proc one time you misnavigated. Interesting. It would somewhat track because Orbit stuff is to do with question mark tile, so I guess if you do something that is like, you know, a question mark, Orbit does something to you. That's my, like, vague logic. come on. Can't see the bomb I activated. Alright. Oh, we hit it, never mind. I was gonna say, at least we got the money this time, which was like a bit of a grievance last time. Alright, nice and clean. Just how I planned that. Okay, there's healing if I want it. Who am I fighting? It's the slime. Slime, normally you want crit build and just a load of damage. We probably want to take the 2 early elites as well. And then shuffle to the left side of the board is the game plan. This will never get as good as it is this second. So if we're going to like try and get some max health, I guess now's the time to do it. Let's try it. Okay, we don't need to use it instantaneously, but the next 50 or so gold that we get probably needs to go straight into that bad boy. Okay, maybe it's not Orbit's story, maybe it's just my story. Some things just never change. Some things don't get patched out, I suppose. Alright, would really like to grab a bit more of this gold on this left side before I leave. You are theoretically dead. So, again, we'll gold farm. Oh, I just pretend you don't see it. That's what I do now. I'm going to take this up for the reasons I mentioned before. If we eventually want Rub Orb, it's a common orb. We'll find it. Okay, we killed the artillery plant in 1. I was going to say, I'd like to have cleared a path. This map I really should have, maybe that's what I should have done in like the, you know, the close season of Peglin, so to speak. Maybe I should have gone through and mapped, like, certain maps where I struggle on, and found a better line. Because I really should try and find a line where I get 2 bombs very quickly on this map. Because it's almost certain the solution to how to beat this map better. Like, I feel like you want to get to that central bomb as soon as possible. But it's normally the one after that I struggle with. And speaking of which, I'm going to struggle again. Let me take this one, please. Okay, artillery plant dead. That's a vaguely nice bramble. He says it doesn't really do much for him, actually. Okay, that's pretty good. We got the gold. And honestly, I've not really seen anything so far this run where I was like, I wish I'd taken that instead of the upgrade. So I'm pretty happy with my decision so far. Now we have to make sure every battle I do fire that up so I get the max health increase. Honestly, perfect timing. Couldn't do it without hitting the refresh there. I've put it in a worse spot now. Come on, Gabe. I was hoping the bomb would bounce me back towards the other bomb, but that's okay. Right, let me clear a path on the left side here so I can maybe get to the refresh just directly without doing some funny business. I'm very pro you getting the bomb there, at least activating it. Okay, get the refresh. Again, it's going to not my favorite spot in the world. You're dead to poison. I would like to get the crit here. You know what, that's actually fantastic. It's better than I planned. I was trying to actually catch it in the well to power slide to the right side, but you gave me the crit, you gave me the bomb, and actually eventually led to me getting the dodge. I'm still really not pleased about this refresh has gone. Okay, I didn't mean to snipe it, but I sniped it. Again, I'm not happy where it's gone. Just go in the wells for a change, please. Like, there's like, these nice, predefined, like, I think they're meant to be flowers. Use them. Then again, I seem to be hitting them in between right now, so perhaps they're actually the best spots. Okay, finally get one in the power sliding position. So you're guaranteed now that I'm going to miss it when I go for it. How did I know? How did I know? Okay, now it's a really bad situation. Okay, this wasn't a good idea. I really need some status effects to go my way. A poison, please. Please, just a drop of poison. A drop of your finest poison. I'm just gonna keep clearing a path. I'm praying for toxic, or whatever it's called. Were you called down poison? I mean, I don't know, because I've not procced it. Alright, just that simple. Still didn't proc poison. Okay, now we can live in the world where we take other things. I really do like the idea of Swashbuckler, but my slight issue with it is that I feel like you need to get a money build going. But I guess what comes first, the chicken and the egg? Is this also a chicken? Is this an egg? I think either we actually take susceptible or roundabout. We want to be on a crit build. We're fighting the Slime Lord. I guess theoretically you're piercing as well. Right, you're still piercing? Yeah. Alright, I'll take roundabout. I'll take a heal as well while I'm here. Dude, I'll never not be happy to see the power glove. Just +1/+1. Honestly, more items need +1/+1 on them. Should have checked where I was going there. Also, I should target the plant. Kind of my bad. It was still good damage, though. Am I going right after this? It actually doesn't matter. Okay, that's very good to know. Let me try and get another bomb here. Beautiful. Okay, so that basically removes the threat of the battle. Now I just want to pick up money. Good. Pick up money more than one at a time, game. I suppose I should have been more clear with you. You only have 10 health. I think we can... Also, why did I crit? Ah, no, that was fine. That's fine. I mean, I got the bomb. It didn't matter in the end. I'll turn the sandbag to turn a little bit. Okay, let's take you up a level. It doesn't matter where I go here, so I'll try and greed, but I suppose it does matter in the sense that I don't want to navigate into the hellhole. Wait till you see the whites of the bat's eyes. Although, as a reminder, they're not its eyes, they're its teeth. The black bits of the eyes. Good. Glad you lived on 1 health there. Now you're allowed to hit the bombs, by the way, me. There you go. You've waited to see the whites of their teeth. Okay, we get hit once. That's kind of par for the course in this map. Right, it's part of for the course. We're not going to hit again. Okay, we even got a bit of extra gold. I see you. I don't want to see you. Let's take roundabout because I want the piercing off it more than anything. Okay. The best fight has just dropped for me. Let's get all the slimes with exploitable on them, guaranteed. Good damage as well. Start with a bit of poison as well, don't mind if I do. Just make them a little bit weaker. God, I love this fight when you're playing as the Roundel, it's so satisfying. I wish I'd stop hitting all the bombs, but other than that, I'm very happy. More exploitable is more good for me because I'll kill the testicle faster, which means I don't have to deal with the slimes. Why put status on them when you can just kill the mother slime instead? The progenitor slime. Sure, this guy's got an actual real name. I simply don't know what it is. Okay, we should probably do this as properly as possible, aka I won't just sandbag the green slimes while they hit me. We'll try and kill them off. That being said, I've done a pretty poor job of it. Okay, let's clear a path down to the bombs. Okay, very lucky dodge. Okay, front guy's dead. The boss is virtually dead. In fact, when he spawns, the guy's going to be dead, right? Again, just keep activating bombs. This guy's probably going to slap me at least one time. Honestly, that's not bad. I do get slapped. Oh wait, I don't get slapped. Why did I not get slapped? Oh, exploitable saved me, I think. Rainbow Slime escapes. I would have liked to get a bit more money off the board, but honestly, at the cost of my health, it wouldn't have been worth it. So I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. Okay, again, we were asked with this question of do I want to take the susceptible? I think for now I can kind of chill on it. We kind of have the susceptible light, so to speak. Now let's start taking this up a level. I should also check the shop, but I still think of the mindset, if you can avoid the shop, avoid it. Okay, Overwhelm is here, so round pink ball enjoyers, rejoice. It's on the menu now. I can give it piercing. Kind of. Ooh, and a fresh bandana. I will not say no to refresh. We might as well have a crack at this. Okay. It's funny I've gone back to my old ways immediately. I'm pretty certain when we, like, ended the I guess part 1 after 460 whatever episodes it was, I said we should probably go down the right side of this board rather than the left side. But I've gone back to my old ways instantaneously. It's good old faithful left side for me. Alright, let's just clear a bit more of a path to these bombs I've activated, if I can. You know what? This is the perfect situation for the horror ball. You need chaos sewn down one side of the board, just send the big orb after it. As a little chaser. Make sure you get your heal. Oh my god, please. Okay, we got poison. I was gonna say, please don't get hit by this guy now. Oh, this has been changed as well, so Infectious Sting. I think either the damage or the poison's gone up. I think it's the damage has gone up. Actually, can I check this? Actually, maybe it's the poison. I can't remember. It looks like the poison because the damage seems to be the same. But I know it's got a small buff on it. Unlike everything else where I said, like, oh, it's a buff or it's a change, I'll take it. I actually don't want it right now. I think it would actually be somewhat detrimental to the run to take it. We're definitely in more of a direction of just blowing people up with raw damage rather than status effects. Hello. I mean, I've got Power Glove, so this could be pretty good. Do it. Alright, I have a new thing to upgrade. I don't even really care if I go left or right. I prefer to go left, but hopefully I can make this work. Okay, we can definitely make it work. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe we can do this map better than we used to. Maybe the week or two away is... Maybe forget about how I normally do this, because normally when I do this, I do it poorly. But no, it's actually the identical outcome. I always get hit by these guys. As long as it's one hit, I can live with it. Alright, Alright, go get a money ball. Also, go get the bombs. Money ball. Okay, we got at least one bomb, because I was a bit concerned I wasn't going to get any bombs. I'm actually going to greed this. I'm probably going to hit the refresh. Okay, you didn't hit the refresh. Now I definitely will hit the refresh. I just really want all the money. Okay, that's fine. Battle's over. We took a hit of 5. Cost of doing business when I do this map. I think in this marketplace, with the health I'm at, I'm actually going to upgrade this instead. I'll take my treasure reward. I like the decoy orb. It's admittedly not very good at the slime fight, but it's going to save me 2 damage, I suppose. It might matter. Okay, again, whenever I do this map with the crit build, it's the same thing every time. I lose if I get trolled by the crits, basically. Kind of like what it's doing instantaneously to me. That's the loss condition. I really don't want to set the refreshes off just yet. Okay, now I'll take my crit when the stakes are at the lowest, I'll take the crit now. Thank you, game. Stop rolling transparency as well, please. Alright, we're inside of the slime already. I've only halved his health, which feels pretty bad, actually. Thank you, decoy orb. Actually, the decoy orb's good here. I don't know why I said it was bad here. It's actually fantastic. Where's the decoy orb not good? I need the refresh, but at the same time, crits, please. Crit into bomb, maybe? Well, thank you! Thank you, Decup. I may have shit talked to you, but you did just save me there. I would have died otherwise. Okay. I'll take... Fuck's sake, I'll take the rub orb. It is a rub orb run. Let's upgrade it instantly as well. Okay. Every shot activates pegs some additional time, but becomes dense. I think that's pretty reasonable, actually. I'm not really the status effect build. The multi-ball could be fun. Actually, the multi-ball could have been really fun on double trouble, because I assume that would have given me more... That would have given me more illusion, right? Because I'd have more orbs leaving the board, because I'd have multiple 2 instead. But yeah, I just can't really afford to take this right now. We'll take the heavy hand. Okay. Blinded by the fight. The next act you enter each node with 100% darkness, which I assume means I can't hit them. How do I deal with that, though? How does it decay? Enemies gain more circle for every other time you fire. That seems pretty bad. The Painbow Slime will pursue you through the next act. Okay, again, my choice has been made. Who is the Painbow Slime? Alright, I see him, but what's the problem with the Painbow Slime? Why is he a pain, other than the fact... I guess he's got 8,000 health and acts as a blocker, is the issue. But surely, what if I kill the Painbow Slime? That's the real question. Oh my god, I didn't see the chandelier. Put some damage into it. So yeah, I assume Painbow is just purely here to, like, troll me a little bit. I know, Robo of Enjoy. Sorry, just calm yourselves. Calm. I really want to get the gold before I leave. And actually, more to the point, I'd like to get my healing before I leave. So how does this occur now? Okay, he just leaves. Fair enough. So if I ever have, like, pure piercing, it's just disgusting, no? Like, it just ignores Painbow then. I'm going to take another upgrade. I'm going to try and not spend money. I'm very much in the same situation as the previous run. Let's go down the right side. There's a shop coming up, but we have a lot of battles. I like the sound effect of the Painbow slime at the least. I also say, if I keep drawing the roundabout, I'm really not bothered about the Painbow slime. He can live on the board if I keep drawing this first. Alright, well, that's... Oh, I was going to say, there's the rub ball, but actually did more damage than I thought. Picks up a kill. Money, money, money. Do have to be slightly careful not to destroy the entirety of the board when I fire this ball. All that money I got. Okay, very useful Bramble. Okay, we're out. So does Painbow just instantly leave now? No, I get to keep firing at him. So actually, the Painbow's not the worst. Maybe if I kill him, I have a bad time. Maybe that's the downside as well. Sadly, I'm not in a position to kill him yet, but... Unless I keep rolling this, I suppose. If every single turn is Bramble, I could kill him. Wow, that's actually insanely good for me. I can actually get more money. Painbow, you're not as bad a guy as, like, people are making out here. I know theoretically this is good, right? Because I have a bit of a money back bone, but I just don't think it actually is good. Also, I need money for the shop. And actually, in situations like this as well, I could just fully ignore him. Like, sure, Painbow, you're on the bottom lane. I'll just fire in the top lane if you don't mind. Would have loved to have killed you there, Chandelier. Just throwing it out there. Hopefully we will snipe a bomb at some point, and that'll fix my issues. Nice. Didn't have to be instant, but I won't complain about it. Okay, Painbow's back at the table. Alright, Painbow has left the building. Chandelier's gonna die. He's gonna live. Hopefully I get the 22% chance to dodge. Never mind, he's not gonna live. I can't count. Or I'm blind, one or the other. I have 92 gold right now. Let's take a heal because there's an elite coming up. And the 90-something gold doesn't really move the needle as much. If it was at 105, I wouldn't have healed there. Wow, my max health situation, real good. Who am I fighting? Oh, it's Ballista Boys. So I do need Billusion at some point. I definitely need some way to not take 30 damage. Is collision detection that solution? Probably not. It has been reduced in cost, by the way. I forgot to mention, there's more shop relics now. Oh, like, more things being moved into the pool, but also they get reduced in price if they're a shop relic. Right. Let's consider. I think Flaunty would not be a bad idea because I just need some solution to Ballista Boys, and it's somewhat of a solution, so let's grab it. Theoretically, my AoE solution now is just do a lot of damage with the overwhammer. Okay, I need to be careful of Mirror Knight, because I know they've buffed him. I think he scales faster now than he used to. Fortunately, right now, again, this guy's just he's a real friend of mine. Because I wasn't ready to flip him yet. Now I'm more ready to flip him. I'm still not perfectly ready, but... yeah, it's this rebound stat. Okay, Rubob, now's your time to shine, buddy. Okay, you kind of shine via the power of dodging. Damn, I missed the refresh. Oh, I'm down in the wrong guy! Okay, that's actually a colossal throw. That's something I have to be very, very aware of. If you hit this guy in the ass, he doesn't get reflect, right? Okay, you're gonna have to try again, Rubob. But this time I need to do 1,400 damage, please. Okay, that kind of worked. Now I flip him for real this time. It's okay, we're just sandbagging. It's okay, this makes perfect sense. You just won't understand. I definitely meant to target the... who you called, sorry? The Painbow, right? We meant to target Painbow there. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a Painbow for me now, though. But the Belusion, though. The Belusion really good. Okay, we kind of like... I think we got out of this fight way better than we should have done. I could take another Rubob. I think we don't take another Rubob, as funny as it is. We might be actually in the marketplace for a Ballard at some point, but I'm just not sure about it. I don't think I've got enough scaling in that regards, but... I mean, we're always going to be on a crit build, right? And I guess we are more damage is good, the build. And I have a bit of crit synergy, so let's take Ballard. Alright, well, Molliflower is my other option. So now we need to get crits on the board. Again, if I have targeted, the Painbow is not an issue. You living on 2 there is mildly irritating, but whatever. I'll take 3 bombs and remove you this turn instead. Alright, time to fill the board with gold. And by filling, I mean actually remove the pegs and give me the gold. Okay, you know what else I should probably do? I mean, I guess I don't have a way of doing it right now, but I should definitely look in the marketplace of... we need to remove some orbs. Or get ambidextrity, one or the other. Can I leave you on 2 again? It's actually crazy. You know, Rubob, fair play. I didn't expect a lot of you here, but you've excelled beyond what I could ever imagine. How did you hit the refresh there? I think, again, double trouble should be a consideration. I'm not sure I do take it, but it should at least be in the equation. It's multi-ball, which is quite nice. That's pretty good with the Molliflower. It gives me Belusion. It's been changed, so, you know, it's got a bit of new value to it. I'm going to do it. 14 Belusion. I'm not poo-pooing that. All right. Give me remove 2 Pebble event, please. Honestly, not bad. Okay, that's not the best choice of things you could have rolled that game, but hey ho. I was about to say as well, if you get transparency high enough on this guy, like fast enough and high enough, you could use the paintball, or the paintbow, sorry, as an advantage. Obviously, we're not there, and we will never be there probably on this run now, but it's just like food for thought if we get that option later. On the flip point as well, though, if I do bramble, the guy is pretty frustrating to deal with. But I don't know, maybe if I kill the paintbow, maybe he doesn't ever come back again. Is that too much to ask? Okay, now you fucked up. Here comes the rub-up. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the crit. Alright, here comes the gold orb. I really haven't done a lot of damage to this guy, thanks to the paintbow. This should do some good damage, though. Exploitable 3. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. The gold, though. I can turn the gold into health. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage, though. Wow, not the crit I thought I was going to hit there, but I'll take it. Okay, we took some pain here, but I got a lot of money back, so we'll take a heal thanks to that. Extra Orbinite is somewhat interesting, but I can't say this about everything. At some point, I have to stop taking things. Let me take this to max level so I get even more Illusion. Every shot having Echo seems like a pretty good deal because the rub-up should give me a ton of damage. And I'll take the Elite on the right. Again, I'm not going to poo-poo it. It's scaling. It's not very controlled scaling, and if I get Must Circle, it's not wasted, but it's pretty weak for me. Again, I'm not sure this is a downside right now. Like, it gives me some time to set up. And by set up, I really just mean get some money. Now, wait. Actually, I should just hit you with this. I know he doesn't flip him because that's not the mode he's in right now, but this'll flip him, though. I guess the issue now is I can't really flip him back until I reload again. Just need to hit a crit here, Gabe. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the crit via the power of magic mirrors. And that's nearly your ass. Oh yeah, this guy was buffed. He was buffed apparently. Oh yeah, I get to fight on. That's fantastic news again, because I can get some more health. My max health, by the way, is 122 right now. That's good for the boss battle. Holy shit, I nearly got him. It's some good stuff there. I'm going to take the heal. As much as it pains me to do this, I was gearing up for a heal anyway, because I want to get to be above a factor of 30 health, right? And this gets me 1 over that total. Okay, well, we'll take its Perception. I know we're not a poison build, but we'll eventually accidentally hit him with Spinfection. But yeah, I just need to make sure I take 1 more hit is my logic. What is going on here? Seemingly nowhere in Inferno it likes to circle around you. Oh, it's the Fireball event. Take orb removal, but I take 21 damage. I mean, to be honest with you, 21 damage is the same as 4 damage in this case. Well, actually, that's not quite true. That's not true at all, actually, because I could potentially heal 6 mid-battle. So actually, I'll take the 4. I did like the idea of removing an orb, though. Okay, Painbow. Kind of annoying right now. Oh, these paintings have been changed as well, I forgot. That's the other big news. They don't just automatically apply poison to you anymore. It's a bit like grinding Monstera. They put poison pegs on the board. And if you hit the poison pegs, then you get the poison. Okay, so we pick up a poison. Oh, the slime, by the way, retains his health. I didn't even notice. I've just noticed a second. He's only got 1,000 health left. Okay, fair enough. So actually, I do assume it is true. As soon as I kill this guy, I think he'll go. Would like to hit more than like one peg a turn as well, game. All right, even the rub-off's like, nah. Not in this economy. I'm not hitting more than one peg. Okay, I think it's time to try and get to this refresh. Enrich the board. By enrich the board, I guess I mean the opposite of enriching the board. Give me some gold. Also, just hit some pegs, please. Again, I've left you on two health. I should fire the horror ball here because I actually need to hit 2 pegs, ideally. Wow, that was a really awkward first cycle. It's actually just pain. Fuck's sake. Please give me the ball. Nice. Now that it's gonna go hit the fucking pain ball, isn't it? The pain bow, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I still waste damage, I suppose. Can you give me the crit here, please? Nope, I bounced over it somehow. Still did enough damage, so I guess it's not a huge issue. Okay, 314, now we're talking. Okay, I found out what happens when you kill the pain bow. I also got an achievement, defeat the pain bow slime. Let's go. Alright, also perfect gold right now. Let me heal again. It gets me back to 91, which is the dream. Let's take an upgrade here. Please don't misnavigate. It's actually so crucial you don't. Again, very crucial. Imagine that with the, you get 4 times gold. I need to be a little bit careful here, because I actually don't want to destroy the entirety of the board with Electra, but at the same time, I don't really want to fight Horror Ball. I think I've somehow contrived to get the worst opening I could ever imagine. I think I do actually fight Horror Ball here. Also, keep targeting the boss right now. I believe they also changed an interaction with the Curse Mask. If you remember the Curse Mask... Oh my god, the refresh is in a really bad spot now. If you remember the Curse Mask on the wall fight, it used to remove your Curse Mask effect when you fought the wall, because, you know, it takes 4 turns to eat those 2 guys. That doesn't work anymore. Like, you actually get your full Curse Mask use. Which is both, like, I think it's a good thing and a kind of a bad thing, because it's a really niche interaction. But it's actually a pretty bad item anyway to have, like, a very bad interaction on it as well. So I think it was fine that they got rid of it, but it's just kind of a little bit of a shame. Anyway, so far this battle going real good. Well, Spiness is only scaling so far, which is what we want, obviously. I managed to pull a refresh out my ass before when I needed it most. The Rub-Orb is doing like 1,000 damage right now. A refresh, please, as well, sir. If you don't mind a refresh as well. Okay. You know what? I can't ask for everything. Maybe he did kill the boss. So I guess I shouldn't complain. That's pretty good, actually. Is this the sign for concentration or not? I think it's not. I think we could do better than concentration refresh deck-wise. So I'm going to hold on to my money. Alright, we're definitely taking Leaf the rest for later because I've got the refresher course. It's just a synergy. Relic rotation. The next act, 2 random relics are deactivated each battle. No, not takeable. Mini bossification. Starting the next act by fighting a mini boss from that act with no rewards after it. Acceptable. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Albert's Nightmare. Let's try and figure out what he's up to. We had one attempt at it, and I'm not sure. We're fighting the dragon, which actually I'm very pro the dragon fight, because I think it's the easiest one. Although they did change some of the elites as well, I think, in this. Like, I think the bomb Peglin guy, boss fight, the final boss, I think that's been changed. Like, it's harder now. Which is a real shame, because I actually thought it was the second, well, I guess second hardest, the middle one, in terms of difficulty. Dragon's harder too. Oh yeah, they did change the dragon as well, you're right. If you go in the suck hole, I think he gets must circle now so you can scale. By the way, I'm fully under the assumption right now that... Because I think I could have skipped... I think they're called challenges, right, that you get at the end of the boss fight. I assume this is what is needed to activate Act 4. You have to take them. Otherwise, the game will end at the end of Act 3. How? Okay, whatever. You know what? That's fine. Take 40 of my health. I would like a shop. I think I want to skip again. I don't think I lean too heavily into Spinception. I think I just eventually apply poison and go with it. You have 4,500 health. They've definitely done something to this guy. This is not the scaling it used to be. And he's doing 10 damage, which feels like an awful lot. But it's fine. The Rhubarb cult is again being justified, vindicated even. Just casual 2,000 damage. Health based on number of relics. That's an interesting shout. That might be true. Holy shit, this guy's really scary, actually. 10 damage a time as well. Please let me out. I've been a good boy. Uh-oh. Missed the refresh. Okay, I got lucky, I got a reprieve. Yeah, that's really scary. Let me heal. I think I'm going to take a refresh circle as well, because I do want... but why am I taking a refresh circle? I could took the leaf. Whatever. You know what? I'll just have it as a curse. Stacked Orbicus could be pretty nice. I think we do want to lean into the crits more. Bombs putting Spinfection is also kind of nice, but it's pointless against the dragon. Alien's Rock is also pointless against the dragon. Yeah, I just don't have enough reason to take Alien's Rock, so let's take Stacked Orbicus. And let's take some question mark tiles. Hey, it'd be really nice right now if I had the, you know what? The Alien's Rock. Okay. I'm in a slightly awkward situation right now where I just want to, like, clear a path. But the game's like, no, you can't. Also, I've left you on 1 health, which is pretty annoying. I'll let the poison trigger to kill you. Sheesh. These guys are not fucking around anymore. Am I dead here? Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead at the end of this turn. I really need the crits, but at the same time, I kind of need the refreshing. Actually, do I need the refreshing? Kind of, I do. Please, the crit. No, you didn't give me the crit. I think I'm alive still. Just. Oh my god. Okay, well, you need to hit the crit and then just do infinite damage. Specifically 400. Okay. I'm still currently alive, but the equation hasn't fully changed yet. Okay, I need to heal. Healing event, please. Any healing event, enjoy us. Alright, never mind. That's fine, I'll just keep hitting the refreshes. The refreshes will scale me, and I won't take damage. You'll find a crit, Rhubarb. Oh no, the Rhubarb didn't find a crit. Not like this. You know what? I don't know if I want the crit here because the guy at the front's going to hit me again, but I have to deal with the guys at the back eventually anyway, so I guess why not? This doesn't save me either. I need to do 277 damage here. Okay, it does save me. How did I not die there? I'm just clinging onto life right now. I need the crit, but... Okay, got the crit. Also didn't go straight into the void portal, which is what I was worried about. Again, I'm stuck in the situation of I kind of need to... I don't think I can fight this. I think I just need to dodge. %81% chance to dodge, by the way. It fails the dodge check. Alright, so this character is still the same. It's just random bullshit deaths with 81% Belusion. Really weird. Like, I feel like the third floor is so much harder now. But maybe Orbit was interfering on that. The Mimic at 4,000 health is actually not acceptable. Maybe that's Orbit's effect. I don't know. That was way too high. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Sadly, we didn't get a win on the first attempt, but we'll be back. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this YouTube. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.